Ever wonder why some email campaigns hook you from the get go while others simply get passed by? Well, today I'm going to dissect a real email campaign that hit my inbox and let you know why it works or doesn't. To do this, I'll use two simple checklists to quickly analyze the subject line and the body of four different emails in this campaign. Now, it's not about passing judgment, it's about learning, experimenting, and continually refining our approach so we can connect better with our audience. This is a process I do quite often with different campaigns that hit my inbox. And over time, the more you do this, the better you will get at writing your own email campaigns. Let's dive in. To start out, I look at the subject line, and I'm looking for four things in the subject line. First, how long is it? Second, is it personalized? Third, is there urgency? And fourth, does it grab my attention? Let's take a look at the first subject line here. And you can see started, live show, two large emojis. And so if I put this through the checklist, how long is it? Well, it's too long. I only have about 20 characters in an Outlook inbox where I can get a sense for what they're trying to say. This doesn't give me anything. It is not personalized. Is there urgency? Kind of. I know something has started and it's a live show of some sort. Now, this urgency is a little bit double-edged sword, right? As you can see, this email came in about 9 a.m. on Monday morning. If I'm reading this email at 4 in the afternoon, this urgency backfires on me because I'm going to think, oh, I already missed it, too late. If I happen to get this right at 9 a.m. and I've got nothing else going on, well, I might jump in if it's something that's interesting to me. So yes, urgency. Is it the best urgency? Maybe not. Ultimately, does this subject line grab my attention, make me want to open this email? Not really. Now, different email programs are going to show different amounts of the subject line. So here's a little longer snapshot, maybe something that you would see with Gmail, for example, or depending on how you have your inbox set up. So if we run this subject line through the checklist again, we can look at it. Now I'm seeing about 70 characters here, and I still don't have the full subject line. I know it's a live showcase party and some sort of insanely powerful app, find top per. I don't know anything else about it. How long is it? Too long. Is it personalized? Still no personalization. Is there urgency? Same type of urgency we know this live showcase party has started. And does it grab my attention? Again, nothing here really grabs my attention. I don't know what this is. It's some sort of insanely powerful app, but I don't know what it does or anything about it. Probably not going to spend a lot of time with this. All right, next up, the body of the email. And when I look at the body of the email, I'm going to look at the writing that's above the fold. And there's 5 things that I'm going to look for. First, is there value? Am I getting something out of reading this? Second, is it written well? Grammatically, is it good? Spacing, does it look nice? Third, does it make me want to scroll? Have I learned something in above the fold that makes me want to continue down below the fold? And then fourth, is there a clear call to action? Is there something for me to do, an action that I'm going to take as a reader? And finally, all of this kind of put together along with who it comes from, is it trustworthy? All right. So here you can see the body of email 1. And this is the fold section. So above the fold, this is all we see on this email. I want to talk about why the fold matters. As you can see, 57% of readers never scroll beyond the fold. 43% of readers may get somewhat, but if you're beyond 2 pages, 26% of readers are never going to see anything you put there. So it's so important to have valuable information above the fold. Now, this stat's a bit misleading because it's going to be affected by 2 different variables. First, do you know and trust who sent the email? And then second, how much value did you get on the information above the fold? So if the email comes from my mom and it's longer, chances are I'm going to probably continue to read. The email comes in from somebody I've never met before, the odds of me scrolling beyond the fold are considerably lower. If I get no value from any of the information or I'm not hooked into the body of the email above the fold, the odds of me scrolling on are likely 0 as well. All right, so let's jump back to the body of email 1. And let's run through the checklist. Is there value here? Not really. I don't know anything about this until I get down to here where I learn that it's an app that generates powerful keywords and trending hashtags. So maybe if I was interested in powerful keywords and trending hashtags, I would consider continuing on. But up here, there's really nothing other than that there's this live thing going on. Is it written well? Well, no. The moment of curtain reveal, technology you have been waiting for is here. Live showcase reveal of blank have initiated. It's all just kind of weirdly written. And the spacing here is not very good. Huge spaces, little value. Overall, it's just not written very well. Does it make me want to scroll? Well, there's nothing here in the body that screams, hey, please continue reading. Maybe if you were super interested in powerful keywords and trending hashtags, but for me, the answer is no. Is there a clear call to action? Well, there actually is. Here you can join, and the technology I've been waiting for is here. So there is a call to action provided in this section of the email. Overall, there's nothing here really trustworthy to me. They're trying to sell me something or get me on a webinar, and they don't give me really anything that tells me why I should do that. This is not an email that exudes a lot of trust. All right, let's take a look at the subject line of email 2. Here we get live excited. This email is about an hour after the first one came in. And the 4 things that we're looking for again, this is too long. I don't get anything out of this. It's not personalized. A little bit of urgency with live excited. Does it grab my attention? Nothing here is grabbing my attention. If we look at the longer version of the subject line, again, very long. We get the live excited, insanely powerful app. Find top performing key. Is it personalized? No. Is there urgency? The same kind of little bit of urgency there. And again, not really grabbing my attention. I don't know enough about what this is for me to get hooked. Now, we know from the previous email, because we read it, that it's top performing keywords, but I don't even get keywords here. So this is likely something that's going to be overlooked in an inbox. Going on to the body of email 2, spacing is a little bit better here. Now we know live and cart has officially opened. There's 47 licenses, 35 left. We can grab a license here. We got a coupon code. We could get a whole bundle here. And this program is better than these ones that it's comparing it to down here. So did I learn anything out of this of value? Not really. So again, not a whole lot of value here. Is it written well? Well, again, I'm going to say no to that. And the reason I'm going to say no, grammatically, this is a lot better than the first one. But everything that they focused on here is on scarcity and urgency. But without knowing what this app does, you don't learn anything here at all. It doesn't help me at all. So again, no reason for me to scroll there. I haven't learned anything, but the call to action still exists. The coupon codes. Now these calls to action could be really good if there is more information here on what this actually could do for me as somebody who might want to buy it. And again, this does not come off as overly trustworthy. It comes off as something that is really trying to sell me on something using a lot of urgency around it. All right, let's go on to email 3. Now this one came in Tuesday at 5:30 in the morning. Limited time offer, and that's all we know. There's some limited time offer. So again, too long for me to get any value out of the short version of the subject line here. Is it personalized? No. Is there urgency? Yes. And I do like this urgency better. Limited time offer. Now we're not stuck on something that started live that I may have missed. I just know there's a limited time offer. And does it grab my attention? Again, because I don't know what this limited time offer is. I don't get anything out of this. These emojis are a waste of very valuable space. There's nothing here to grab my attention other than the limited time offer. But how excited are you about a limited time offer on something that you don't even know anything about? Probably not a lot of excitement there. All right, the longer version. So now the limited time offer. Now we know we could start our own agency and earn $300 to $800 a week with this AI powered something or another. We still don't know what it is. This is an interesting version of the subject line because now they go into starting your own agency and earning money with this. We didn't get that sense from either of the 2 first emails that came in. So now it's a different type of ploy. Again, this is too long. I don't know what type of AI agency this is. I don't know anything about it other than I could earn this amount. This is certainly a subject line that you could have shortened down. Earn cash each week starting your own agency with AI powered blank. Here again, we're well over 70 characters. In general, you want to keep your subject line to around 50 characters or less. Get the impact out quick. You lose space with things like these emojis that just people aren't going to read all the way beyond this. Again, no personalization here. They do use urgency good here. I like the limited time offer. That works well. Does this grab my attention? Maybe. If I am somebody that runs an agency, I'm interested in an agency, want to earn some money a week, this certainly stands out a lot more and a lot better than the earlier subject lines that we saw. So potentially, this could grab my attention. Let's take a look at the body of email 3. Here we go. Blank just launched and it's already causing shockwaves in the online marketing world. Early adopters have leveraged its inbuilt AI assistant that suggests relevant keywords and hashtags since then, have recorded a boost in inorganic traffic for their blogs and website rankings. Drove me nuts. Can you imagine? It's not even up to 24 hours since launch. 65 licenses gone, final 15 licenses added, 5 licenses left, not much time left. So again, not a whole lot of value here. We know very little about the relevant keywords and hashtags. What I would love to have seen the writer do is tell us about why you need this. What is the pain that this product's going to solve for me? What's even stranger is if we go back and remember the subject line was talking about running an agency and earning $300 to $800 a week. Well, there's nothing about running an agency here or what this may do for running an agency. So it doesn't match here. Maybe it gets down again, but 11 pages long of a body of an email where you don't hook anybody in the top. Nobody's going to get to it. Again, it's not written well. Leveraged its inbuilt AI assistant. They use the word inorganic here, which I don't think is the right word. I think this should be organic traffic. If you're talking about keywords and hashtags, usually that's going to be associated with SEO. And those keywords and hashtags help drive organic traffic to your blog and your website. Drove me nuts. That one's a little interesting because a lot of times people say something drove them nuts in not a good way. Here they're using it as like, this drove me nuts in a good way, like I'm blown away by it. But again, overall, the spacing again is huge, not written overly well. Not much here again that makes me want to scroll. Is there a clear call to action on this one? Well, no, not really. There's no links in this first page above the fold anymore. So they removed the call to action or assumingly moved it down somewhere else in the email. There's nothing here for me to act. And then again, is this come off as trustworthy? Not really to me. There's nothing that I overly trust about what's here. The lack of value, the questionable writing and everything, that can be an issue. Now, I do want to mention one other thing that is kind of a pattern that we've seen, at least through these first 3 emails. And this writer is using a ton of urgency tactics throughout their subject lines and the bodies of email. And I really question whether it's authentic urgency, meaning there were 65 licenses, they're gone, they added 15 more, now there's 5 left. Is that really true? I just clicked on this yesterday and you can still buy this product. So that's one of my biggest pet peeves in marketing is when people use false urgency to try to drive their sales. The use of false urgency does not help you build rapport with your audience. It doesn't make you come off as trustworthy, and it's not somebody that I want to do business with long term, because if they're going to lie about this, what else are they going to lie about, right? So watch for that. Don't use false urgency in your campaigns, email campaigns, in your writing. All right, on to the subject line of email 4. Again, too long for me to really learn anything about this subject. Is it personalized? Nope. Is there urgency? No urgency here. It just says lifetime. Does it grab my attention? Not really again. Looking at the longer version of the subject line, now we know the product has lifetime price increase. I can start my own agency again and earn money. Again, too long for me to really learn anything about this. Overuse of the emoji that don't provide any value. It's not personalized. There is no urgency again. And does it grab my attention? Not really. And again, I think this is supposed to be saying a lifetime license and that prices will increase in the future. But right now it's reading like this product is going to have lifetime price increases, which that is just probably something that's not interesting to anybody. So, going on to the body of the email, we're reaching out with an urgent reminder that the price for blank lifetime deal will increase. So, that is what it was trying to do. We don't want you to miss out on this game changing opportunity to transform your business forever at the best possible bargain one time deal. Secure your lifetime deal now. Early adopters have leveraged its built in AI assistant that suggests relevant keywords and hashtags, and since then have recorded a boost in inorganic traffic for their blogs and website rankings. Drove me completely nuts. This is all exactly the same. Again, no value here. It is not well written. We've got the wrong use of the word inorganic again. Best possible bargain one time deal is just a strange way to say that. Again, the subject line talked about running an agency. There's nothing about an agency here. So nothing really makes me want to scroll on this. Again, yes, they did use a good clear call to action here. Get your lifetime deal now. And then again, nothing that's really trustworthy here that make me want to click on this other than it is like a limited time offer again. I highly doubt that this is actually going to happen at 3 p.m., but you never know. They do only have 2 licenses left anyways. So again, lots of what I assume is false urgency as part of this email, which really, in my book, takes the trustworthiness way down. All right, so let's break it down a little bit. What would I have done different if this was my campaign? First of all, for email 1, I would have focused on the pain that comes from not having this product and led with a story. I also would have sent these emails out a couple days before the actual live release of this product to build interest and excitement around it. Email 2, I would have introduced some success stories in and talked about the launch opportunity. I would have used real scarcity or real urgency by including some bonus packages or something along those lines that could have gone out as the product. Email 3 would have been a reminder about the launch and the limited time bonuses. And then email 4 would have been kind of that last chance for the bonuses, the last call. Now, in going through and looking at what we looked at today, I don't really know if this product was built for running agencies or built for a small business owner to use for themselves and their own websites. Maybe it could do both, but in those subject lines, it just wasn't clear, and nothing talked about agencies in the body of, at least above the fold of what we read. So this was an affiliate program that this person was trying to promote. Interestingly enough, I had other emails from other senders on this affiliate program, and this is one that came in from a different sender. Look at the subject line again. Revealed, this is what is stopping your content from going viral. Okay, that is a much better hook, much clearer subject line. Well, I want to know why my content's not going viral. Hey, okay, no personalization again. That's fine. Your social media content deserves better attention. If you're putting a ton of hard work and only a handful of people are watching your videos, you need a major fix. Well, now we know that this is videos. We didn't get that before at all. Not to your content, but to the keywords and hashtags that you're using. So they talk about the pain clearly here. Check out the newly launched app that will help you get better social reach and even more traffic on your website. Oh, I can use it for my website too. Here's an all-inclusive bundle deal which gives you access if you're tired of researching the right keywords and hashtags for your posts and videos. I learn a lot more here about the product. I'm going to take a ton of value away from this, but in the space that he had in a single email, the hook and the story and the understanding that came out of this is considerably better written and much clearer at what I would be getting if I clicked on this link. There you have it. How to quickly break down and analyze an email marketing campaign. The more you do this, the better you'll get at writing your own campaigns. It's also helpful to have others analyze your campaigns using the simple checklists. If you want your own copy of the checklists I used, look for them in the description below. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share with others. For more marketing tips, hit subscribe, and thanks for watching.